Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to ECE. My name is Todd Jefferson. With me, as always, is my broadcast partner, ECE Hall of Famer and future ECE Warrior Champion, Kevin Leary. We are glad you could join us this evening for an action-packed night of East Coast Extreme Wrestling. Starting off, we can you not talk again, Todd? Do I need to do all this by myself? Fine, I will. To open the night, we've got Caesar, some new guy. He's down in EWA. Some new guy going against the former EWA champion, Big DA. And to clarify, the D in DA does not stand for Dick, and it does not stand for District. Anyway, we are here in Orlando, Florida, in our brand new arena design, I guess you'd call it, that we've got here. And here comes Caesar. It's real impressive looking, Todd. He looks ready to do some damage. I can't wait to see this guy in action. I've never seen or heard of him before, but I'm happy he's here. Caesar making his way to the ring now, making his ECE debut. He's been doing a couple of matches down in EWA this week. Well, now he's here in ECE, potentially the first of many matches. He's soaking all this in, very excited. You gotta believe there's butterflies in Caesar now as he throws his water bottle to the crowd. The crowd sounds just as happy to see him as I am, Todd. And you know what, good? It's about time we got somebody like this signed to ECE, someone who looks big and bad. Like Caesar. Oh boy. I have a feeling, Todd, that we're in for a real show, a real treat with this new guy. Well, he does look impressive, but is he actually impressive? We will see shortly. And now, here comes the former EWA champion, retired baseball player, Big DA. Big DA's got no idea what he's about to go up against here. He looks a little confused. He's not really sure what to expect from Caesar. He's never seen him. He's never heard of him. He's never faced him before. He's about to get a rude awakening here with this new guy. Dude, I think Caesar's gonna completely roll over Big DA here tonight. Well, Kevin, we will see. I'm sure the former EWA champion is not going to back down. Looking very ready as usual, Big DA, David Abernathy. Caesar, Big DA. And if we might get this started here we go. This match is underway.
quick clothesline there, taking Big DA down. And if we may, just kind of magically freeze it here twice. We're back. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. We had to just take care of something real quick there. Luckily, we didn't miss too much of the action.
We didn't miss anything, Todd, but the people back home that are, you know, trying to watch this, they missed a whole bunch. I'm not lying when I tell you President Obama was out here resigning, saying that he's going to vote for Donald Trump. But well, not us. The people back home just missed out on that because of your stupid green bean ass.
That didn't happen, Kevin. As Caesar delivers another big clothesline to DA. But Abernathy not backing down here. He grabs the big Caesar and slams him down to the mat hard.
Really enjoying this new ring, this new ring design. Less advertisements for other company. Sorry, other companies, plural.
As well as a lot more red, Kevin.
Yeah, you're right. Not as much black. It's more distinct, I believe.
Caesar now in the corner. What's Abernathy gonna do here? He's setting him up there. You see him hanging his legs on the top rope. Oh, and that looked like it hurt, grinding his boot on Caesar's face. And here is a cover by David Abernathy. 1, 2, and a kick out at, seems early too. Oh, and Caesar just tossing DA down to the mat there, and now he's picking him up like he's nothing. Look at the strength of Caesar. Stomping on him now. And a big suplex there by Caesar. He's having his way with Big DA now. Delivering some strikes as DA tries to get to his feet. Not letting DA get much offense here. Side suplex there by Caesar.
This is what I like. Just beat the hell out of him, Caesar.
Oh, but here's Big DA displaying his own strength. Lifting Caesar up there above his head. Trash talking him a bit as he's down there on the mat.
Won't trash talk him on his feet, though.
Nice sweep there by Big DA. Oh, and now Big DA returning the favor, throwing Caesar at the mat.
Just copying a guy, it's not gonna get you far in the match. You can't just do to him what he does to you. It doesn't work like that.
Caesar now down on the mat. Oh, and here comes Big DA again, lifting Caesar above his head. And oh wow, what a spine buster there by Big DA. Will that be it? Let's see. 1, 2, and a kick out at early 2 by Caesar. Big DA looking very surprised by this rookie. Oh, but a big little shoulder block, I think you'd call that there by Big DA. And now Caesar Going after Big DA's arm. Gonna lift him up here. Oh, wow. I don't know what you call that, but it looked impressive. Caesar getting the crowd involved here.
They're behind him almost as much as I am, Todd. I really want to see this guy pull it out.
You know, it's not very often, Kevin, that you cheer for new people. Nice gut buster there by Big DA. The match now spilling outside the ring. Countouts, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, are in effect. These men need to get back in the ring at some point.
I'm sure DA would like to keep it outside the ring. He ain't too good without his toys and his little environment and stuff, but Caesar fighting back now.
Caesar tossing DA back outside the ring as the two men got back inside. Side suplex almost dropping DA on our table here is Caesar. Big kick to the back.
I love seeing a guy who's this physically dominant. Not every day you see a specimen like Caesar, and now maybe we'll get this match back in the ring.
Both men returning to the ring here. And here comes Big DA looking for that jackhammer. He calls it the home run jackhammer. And there it is. Will that be all she wrote for Caesar? We will find out now. 2. And another kick out there by Caesar. This match has been mostly Big DA, but I have to admit that Caesar has put on quite a show.
Damn right he's put on a show. And not only is he going to look good, he's going to win. I'm telling you right now, Todd.
DA with the surfboard stretch there. But Caesar looks like he's getting out of it. Caesar thrown into the corner now by Big DA. Setting him up on the top rope. And once again, we see that move there by Big DA. Cover. 1, 2.
Not surprisingly, another kick out. This guy's tough, Todd. And he can hang with Big DA.
Oh, but look at that. Big DA is pretty tough as well, Kevin. As he climbs to the top rope. High risk maneuver in the works here. A big splash from the top rope. Certainly doing damage to Big Caesar here.
Punch to the gut there by Caesar. And what's he going for here?
Whatever he was going for, Big DA slipped out of it. And he's back on his feet. Wiping the sweat off his forehead, gets back to the attack. And a cover here by Big DA. Will that be it? 1, 2. Kick out by Caesar.
Come on, get up, man. Beat the hell out of this. Oh, no, come on.
And here comes another home run jackhammer from Big DA. And I think that's it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. And Big DA knocks off Caesar in his ECE debut. Both men's ECE debut, actually.
I'm pretty sure I saw DA poke his eyes once or twice.
Now, Kevin, Big DA is a lot of things, but he is not a cheater.
I mean, look how much stronger that guy looks. You can't tell me Big DA could beat him legitimately.
He just did, Kevin.
Well, Todd, count me a Caesar fan. I really want to see this guy back. Probably so he can redeem himself. I want to see him defeat Big DA next week.
Well, perhaps, Kevin, that match will be booked. But for tonight, Big DA reigns supreme in his ECE debut.
Egotistical maniac. Look at that little smirk. I'm telling you, Todd, he cheated. Green bean.
Then next up, we've got a steel cage match between the Snowstorm, Scotty Snow.
I've got a question. Why?
To affect the rankings here in EC8, Kevin.
Because those matter. Yeah, because... No. You know what that means? That means these guys are earning their way to a match, right?
I suppose it does, yes.
Why didn't Eli Richards have to do this? Why didn't he have to go through 80,000 matches to get to a title shot? Come on, this is ridiculous. See, this is exactly why I'm going to be kicking his ass in.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It was made official last week. Kevin Leary, my broadcast partner here, will be up against Eli Richards in our main event tonight. But for now, here comes Azrael.
ECE Hall of Famer Kevin Leary, Todd.
I'm sorry. I guess.
Speaking of big tough guys that look really strong. I mean, this match, has muscles written all over it. Azrael, real big tough guy. Scotty Snow, a very physically dominant, strong guy. And we're about to see these two behemoths clash. I can't wait, Todd.
You rooting for anybody?
Not particularly. I'll be fine with either guy defeating the other one. I mean, Scotty Snow is really impressive. Azrael just came up from EWA, but he's wrestled in ECE before, so it's not really his debut. It's just return to ECE after being in EWA for about a year. They sent him down, and now he's back. Back to make a statement or two as he goes up against Scotty Snow here in this cage match.
Here's some random commentators that don't really exist. There is Azrael. The Demon Azrael. And there is Scotty Snow.
They don't call him the Snowstorm for nothing, Todd. This guy, Scotty Snow, he comes in, he destroys his opponent, and he leaves. Not much to his personality. He doesn't talk a whole lot. Doesn't give his opinion a whole lot. He just gives pain to his opponents.
Every time, ladies and gentlemen, this man enters an ECE ring, you know you're in for a display, rather, of destruction and domination. Azrael, Scotty Snow. There is the bell. This match is underway. One fall to a finish, or they can win by escaping the cage. And here the men lock up. Arm hold there by Azrael. Scotty Snow reversing it. And again they switch. Azrael shoves Scotty Snow away. They lock up again. Same sequence. Azrael once again in control with a headlock this time. Bring Scotty Snow down to the mat. You're not going to out-mat wrestle Scotty Snow, though.
Well, maybe when you're as big as Azrael, you can. It's not often we see Scotty Snow face a person who's larger than he is.
Let's not forget the last time he did was against Sheamus, and we haven't heard from him since.
I'll give you that, Todd.
Big side suplex there by Scotty Snow. And Scotty Snow looking to end this one early. Azrael ripping him down. That was fairly premature, but Azrael now gonna climb. And he just might do it, Kevin.
Scotty Snow almost lost the match right there, but now huge fall off the top of the cage. That looked terrible.
I'm kind of glad it didn't end there. I want this match to keep going for as long as possible. Seeing these two Goliaths face each other. Big slam there by Scotty. Punch there by Snow. And a drag there by Azrael. Azrael going up the wall now. Once again. Scotty gonna stop him. Once again. And now Scotty making his way up the cage.
These guys need to quit this crap. Just fight. Stop trying to get out. Just focus on beating each other up a bit.
Horrible dump from the wall. Both men falling far. Owen, Azrael throwing Scotty at the cage wall there. Scotty blocking that punch, and now unloading on Azrael. Setting him up for something. Oh, but Azrael on the top rope. Don't see that very often. Taking Scotty Snow down from the top rope. Azrael now really taking Scotty to school here. Scotty Snow recovering. And he's going to stop Azrael from climbing out once again. Some shoulder blocks in the corner there by Snow.
Very back and forth match, just as we all thought it would be.
Oh, and a big German suplex there by Scotty Snow. throwing Azrael through the air. Headlock here by, I'm sorry, Scotty Snow.
Headlock is on Azrael, not being done by him, you green bean.
Azrael working his way out of it. Elbows to the midsection of Scotty Snow, and Azrael is free. Taking Scotty Snow down. And another headlock. This time by Azrael on Scotty Snow.
Very interesting match here. You don't really see Scotty evenly matched very often.
Big knees to the kind of the side of Azrael there. Part of his back as well, probably. Oh, and look at this. Side suplex, and will he hit the German? Yes, he will. Snowstorm there by Scotty Snow. Can he capitalize? Scotty going to the middle rope. Not sure what he's doing there. Neither is he, it seems. Going to try to escape now with Azrael on his feet. Talk about premature escape attempt. Scotty now on the ground. Azrael going to climb. And I think he's got it. That fall was too much for Scotty Snow to handle. And Azrael now. All Scotty can do is watch as Azrael descends and meets the floor. There is the bell. This match is over. Quite the back and forth match here between Azrael and Scotty Snow. Azrael coming out of it the victor.
Gotta admit, I didn't expect that there in the late part of the match. I thought Scotty Snow had it.
I believe if it wasn't a cage match, Scotty Snow would have had it. But of course, escaping the cage is one of the ways you can win these. If you're just joining us, my name is Todd Jefferson, and I'm with Kevin Leary. We are here live with ECE. Thank you for watching. And next up, we've got the ECE Southern All-Stars Championship match between Bobby Mitchell and Atlas.
I mean, come on. This is completely one-sided. Let's be real honest. Bobby Mitchell is nothing. I mean, he just got into ECE, coming up from EWA. Again, someone new being handed a title shot, as always it seems. Going up against Atlas. Come on. Atlas is a beast. Atlas is a monster. Atlas hasn't lost a match in I don't know how long. He's going to destroy Bobby Mitchell, and he's got his buddy from Demolition, Zell, in his corner tonight. There's no way Bobby Mitchell can come out of this the winner.
Kevin, that's exactly what you said about his six-man battle royal that he won. We saw how that went. He eliminated Tigris the Sword by himself to win the match, as well as outlasted all 5 other men.
Yeah, that's because they were all attacking each other, okay? In a one-on-one situation, he would not have beaten any of those guys. And now he's going up against Atlas, who he will not beat, and I guarantee it.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we're coming to you live from Orlando, Florida. And here comes Bobby Mitchell, representing the Bulletproof Club, as well representing Shelbyville, Tennessee. He looks pumped up for this one. As he comes into the ring. Fans happy to see him here in an ECE ring. Officially for the first time.
He's got to get his ass kicked. He's a green bean. He's a loser. You're gonna see Todd. You're gonna see Atlas decimate this man.
And hopefully those three guys that the camera keeps cutting to. And now watch as this man performs a magic trick. And walks through that steel. Accompanied by his friend Zell. Atlas. Right there on your screen. Such a large, beefy guy.
All the members of Demolition are large, Todd. It's kind of one of the requirements of joining.
But why the NWO logos?
Because the NWO inspired him.
There's the ECE Southern All-Stars Championship. That is on the line in this contest. Bobby Mitchell. Atlas. There's the bell. This match is underway. Thank you for joining us tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This is the the third match of 7 tonight. As Atlas taking it to Bobby Mitchell already here in the early going. He's got Bobby right where he wants him.
And where he's going to be the entire match. Don't expect this one to go long, guys.
Give Bobby a chance, Kevin. You've been wrong before.
No, I haven't.
Oh, and there's a side suplex, impressive, from Bobby Mitchell. Bobby taking Atlas over to the ropes now. What's he doing here? Irish whip. And up. Back toss there by Bobby. As he kicks Atlas in his lower back. And then there's an elbow. Seems to be going after Atlas's back. That might take a lot of his power out. A lot of his lifting ability. And here's another Irish whip. That time a trip there. And you think Bobby's game plan is working here, Kevin?
Well, I'll give him points for going after Atlas's lower back. You know, these big, huge guys, they can't really do what they usually do without their lower back at 100%. So I will give Bobby credit for having a good strategy, but I don't believe that's gonna win the match for him. He's gonna have to do something drastic to actually win it. He just kind of... Oh yeah, here we go. He was just delaying it. Oh, an eye rake, come on.
Kevin, Atlas and the rest of Demolition are always pulling stuff like that. Why are you offended about it when it happens to them?
They don't do that stuff. That's the Bulletproof Club. They do that stuff. Demolition doesn't.
Now, Zell is not allowed to get involved. Why is he throwing Bobby Mitchell around?
Zell was just escorting Bobby back into the ring. He was being a good sport.
He threw him.
No, we did not. Let's not start this. Let's really not start this.
Bobby now running away from Atlas, in and out of the ring repeatedly. Oh, but here's a nice move. Countouts are in effect. Oh, and a big headbutt there by Atlas. You do not want to get in a striking matchup with this guy. He was once a professional boxer. And just about everyone who gets into a fist fight with him ends up losing. Including guys like Roy Stone, and Spade, and Wanikovich. Ref count at 7 as Atlas returns to the ring. So far, a rather evenly, well, I hate to say it like this, evenly matched matchup here. As Atlas takes Bobby down.
It's not evenly matched. Atlas was just kind of letting Bobby, work up his confidence a bit.
Cover by Atlas. Early 2 kick out. And Atlas throwing Bobby down to the mat again. And a headlock here by Atlas, the leader of Demolition. He's been competing for the Southern All-Stars Championship. Let's remind the people that only men and women, or, well, yeah, it's just a men thing. Not to be sexist. Only men from the South can compete for the ECE Southern All-Stars Championship. And only people from the North can compete for the ECE Northern All-Stars Championship. Cover here by Atlas. Kick out at 1 by Bobby Mitchell. Bobby, of course, from Tennessee. Atlas from the neighboring North Carolina. Atlas bringing the match outside the ring now. Attacking Bobby on the mat. Atlas has gone toe-to-toe with the best of them. But Bobby has overcome time and time again the worst of odds. And now throwing Atlas into the ring post there. What's Zell doing? Getting involved in the matchup again, it seems. Both men returning to the ring. Oh, and look at Zell, Kevin, distracting Bobby for Atlas. Not going to work anyway as Bobby tosses Atlas over him.
Zell's not distracting anybody. He's cheering on his leader.
Nice delayed suplex there by Bobby Mitchell. And Atlas, of course, he brought his buddy Zell here to help deal with Bobby. Elbow to the back of the head by Atlas. And I am appalled at Zell's involvement so far. Look, he's got his hands on Bobby again. That's not allowed, Kevin.
He's just helping him up. He's being a good sport. Why can't you see that, Todd?
He's helping him up so Atlas can attack him.
Atlas can attack Bobby while he's on the ground. Zell's not helping Atlas at all. Other than morally. You always assume the worst of people, Todd.
Refs count at 5. As Atlas throws Bobby down and gets back in the ring. And now Zell, as usual, gonna pick Bobby up here. And put him back in. I'll give him credit there. He kept him from getting counted out.
Yeah, because Zell knows Atlas doesn't want to count out victory. He wants to beat Bobby Mitchell. He wants to prove he's better. And look at that. That is power. That is dominance. And this is a 3-count cover.
No, it's not, Kevin, as Bobby Mitchell kicks out at 2. Now showing from some frustration now. pounding on Bobby Mitchell. Atlas wants Bobby to think he has no chance. He wants to get in his head. And Bobby not going to have it. Nice reversal there. Mitchell clash. Will that be it? Bobby Mitchell for the win. Not quite, as Atlas kicks out at 2. Nice move there by Atlas. Will that be it? 1, 2. And no, it's not. Kick out by Bobby Mitchell.
All he's doing right now, Todd, is surviving. He's prolonging the inevitable. You know Atlas has got his number. You know Atlas is gonna win. And Bobby knows that he's gonna lose. Because he's a loser.
Atlas now dropping Bobby up there on the top rope. What is going to happen here? Sidewalk slam off the there. Atlas feeling confident. He thinks he's got Bobby right where he wants him. Look at this. Here comes Atlas. Snake eyes. Oh, and a huge big boot there. And a big leg drop by Atlas. Nice combination of moves there by the leader of Demolition. But Bobby, reversing the Irish whip, sends Atlas out onto the apron. And a drop kick sends him flying to the floor. Zell now helping his buddy out, sucking up to his leader. See, he's backing up so the guys can fight. He's not getting involved. He helped Bobby up. Is he not allowed to help Atlas up? Refs count at 4 now. As Bobby is thrown back in the ring by Atlas. Big elbow there. Zell assuring Atlas that he's got it in the bag. Telling him that he's going to win. Oh my gosh, what a kick to the back there. A little payback for earlier in the match when Bobby was attacking Atlas's back. I'd like to take a moment, ladies and gentlemen, to actually officially announce here on ECE that Pitbull Perry will be inducted into the Hall of Fame today. The newest addition to the ECE Hall of Fame, Pitbull Perry, says that he's happy to receive the honor, and he feels like he deserves it, and he wouldn't rather be in any other Hall of Fame than the ECE Hall of Fame. So we're all very happy, myself and Kevin included, that Pitbull Perry is being inducted to the ECE Hall of Fame, one of the most prestigious wrestling Hall of Fames in the world. And we're not happy to see him retire.
I'm happy to see him retire. He's crazy.
Nice move there by Bobby. Ref counting. Refs count now at 4. Back in the ring now, Atlas. Putting Bobby. Oh, what's he going to do here? This is interesting. And now, grinding his face up there with his boot. Atlas dragging Bobby to the middle of the ring, looking for a cover here. Yes, he is. Here's cover by Atlas. 1, 2. And another kick out by Bobby Mitchell.
Atlas can't believe it, and neither can I. This loser, this green bean, is showing you up, Atlas. Destroy him, demolish him. That's what members of Demolition do.
Atlas now. Big slam there. And he's setting up for the choke slam, ladies and gentlemen. This is how Atlas puts guys away. Grabs onto the neck. There it is. Throwing Bobby down with authority. And Bobby kicks out instantly. Are you kidding?
He really wants to prolong this beating, doesn't he? He's sick. He must enjoy the pain. He must enjoy being destroyed, being demolished by his superior athlete.
Atlas, big boot to the face of Bobby Mitchell. But you know, Atlas is happy to oblige. He's happy to continue the beating, and as he locks in a headlock here. Nice kick there by Bobby, and Zell looks to be tampering with the turnbuckle there. And Bobby is covering, but the ref is distracted there over Zell. Oh, come on, Kevin. You can't condone that.
Nice backbreaker by Atlas.
No, Kevin, don't ignore. Well, there's a cover anyway.
I told you Atlas would win.
The only reason Atlas won is because Zell distracted the referee at the last second as Bobby had Atlas covered. There's no way you can spin that, Kevin.
I don't need to spin it. Atlas won. He destroyed Bobby Mitchell. That's that. He's the new ECE Southern All-Stars champion. And Bobby Mitchell is not.
Bobby Mitchell, Kevin, got screwed.
He didn't get screwed. He got beaten. He got demolished.
I can't believe this. Look at that. Bobby had Atlas covered, but the referee was distracted with the turnbuckle that Zell tampered with. And that allowed Atlas to hit this move and put Bobby away. And look at Zell. You can see in the corner of the screen, he was thrown in a chair anyway. He was looking to do more distracting.
Atlas looking real impressive. And now, he's the ECE Southern All-Stars champion.
That belt looks too small for him, to be honest.
Yeah, they must have made it for Bobby Mitchell because they thought Bobby Mitchell was gonna win. Well, he didn't.
Anyway, our next match, we've got the ECE Northern All-Star Championship, a triple threat Extreme Rules match between left to right David Starr, King Bronson, and Ex-Criminal, leader of the Wolfpack. What is it, Kevin?
How do I say this? I don't think it's fair that Ex-Criminal has to be in a triple threat match with only a 33% chance of winning here. I think that's ridiculous. From a one-on-one, why is King Bronson here?
You think Ex-Criminal won't win?
Oh, I know he'll win, but you know exactly that. I mean, he would win either way. But they're making them do extra work by beating up two guys. I just think it's a little stupid and unfair. Just give him the damn belt. You know, honestly, he's the best wrestler of these three.
I'm sure a lot of the fans, Kevin, would argue that King Bronson is the best of the three. Some even David Starr and Criminal, but not all of them.
Yes, all of them. If we're being honest, yeah, all of them. Every single last person in this arena and every single last person watching at home knows that Ex-Criminal is the best of these three guys, and they know he's gonna win the match.
And here comes King Bronson
with his... whatever, I don't care.
Okay, Kevin. King Bronson getting another opportunity at a belt. Looks determined here to be successful tonight, winning the ECE Northern All-Stars Championship. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, a little bit of history here. The ECE Northern and Southern All-Stars Championships have been around for a long time. However, they haven't really... They were vacated last time they were active belts. Of course, the last ever Northern All-Stars champion was King Bronson there, and that's why he's in this match. But you know, we didn't have them for a while, but the chairman, as Ex-Criminal makes his way to the ring, the chairman of ECE, Wanikovich, thought it would be a good idea to bring the belts back here tonight, so that's why we've got, I believe, 3 title matches tonight. The 2 All-Stars Championships, and, of course, the Warrior Championship with you, Kevin, later in the main event.
Look at Ex-Criminal. Doesn't he look great? He always looks great. He looks like a guy who's ready to win a match.
And here comes David Starr. A mainstay here in ECE since the beginning of his professional wrestling career. He has won championships. He has never won the Northern All-Stars Championship.
David Starr. He's okay, but he's not on the level of Ex-Criminal, let's be honest here. I mean, Ex-Criminal is a Northern All-Star. Hell, he could win the United States All-Stars Championship if that were to become a thing. He could win the World All-Stars Championship. He could win the Milky Way Galaxy All-Stars Championship. Ex-Criminal is one of the best in ECE. He's one of the best in the world. He's one of the best wrestlers of all time.
There is the belt. Looking great here tonight. Some changes since its last iteration. King Bronson here. Ex-Criminal. David Starr. There's about these 3 men set to go here in this Extreme Rules triple threat match for the ECE Northern All-Stars Championship. And already, in ECE fashion, the match has gone outside the ring, as Ex-Criminal is thrown into the barricade there by King Bronson. David Starr getting involved now, also throwing Ex-Criminal into the barricade. Not many people like Ex-Criminal because of his attitude toward literally anyone who isn't a member of the Wolfpack. Of course, he's the leader of the Wolfpack, so he's fond of all of the members.
While you're talking about the Wolfpack, Todd, let's mention the best wrestler in ECE history, David Kent. I mean, this guy is just so accomplished and great. I'm not surprised, or I mean, I am surprised. I'm very surprised that he's not in this match competing for the ECE Northern All-Stars Championship. I think that's absolute bull crap, and I think David Kent needs to be a title contender here in ECE, or there's something wrong with management.
Kevin, I could have sworn you used to hate David Kent. What changed?
I never hated David Kent. I think David Kent is the best thing to ever happen to ECE, and I've always said and thought that. So, Todd, I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, Kevin. Nice kick there by King Bronson. And another kick by Criminal, as King Bronson takes David Starr down with a huge drop kick. Ex-Criminal going for a cover. King Bronson breaking it up. Not going to give up the match that easily. Ex-Criminal now with a chair. David Starr with a baseball bat to the back of Ex-Criminal's head. You can kill people like that, ladies and gentlemen. Do not go around hitting each other with baseball bats, especially on the head. David Starr looking dominant now, picking up the chair that Ex-Criminal brought in and whacking down King Bronson. And a nice little, I guess you call it a spear there by David Starr. Spearing Ex-Criminal into the barricade. King Bronson avoiding the chair shot from Ex-Criminal. And a huge side suplex, dropping Ex-Criminal on his head. King Bronson now. He's got Ex-Criminal locked up there, but Ex-Criminal gets out of it. And David Starr trying his best to hit these guys with something, as the bat gets ripped away from him and used on his forehead there. My goodness, Ex-Criminal is brutal.
What do you expect, Todd? He did time over in Asia for actual first-degree murder and escaped prison.
I'll give you that, Kevin. Some strength displayed there by Ex-Criminal. King Bronson now, the only man standing. And now all three men are standing. Big shot there, left hook by Ex-Criminal. And these men just refuse to wrestle inside the ring, don't they?
It's Extreme Rules, Todd. They're taking advantage of the rules. Don't get on them about that.
I'm not getting on them, Kevin. I'm just... Just mentioning that this match is taking place almost completely outside the ring. Nice wrestling slam there by King Bronson. Oh, throwing ex-criminal into the ring post there. And now David Starr getting himself involved. Leg sweep there by David Starr. Starr now, ever since he lost the ECE Warrior Championship, has been fighting and clawing to get back into the title picture. And here he is in the ECE Northern All-Stars Championship match. He's trying his best. But will his best be enough against ex-criminal and King Bronson? I think Spike Lee wrote this match. What's that supposed to mean? Nothing. Big side suplex there on the outside of the ring by David Starr. Yeah, who picks up a chair. King Bronson avoids it. Only to get bombarded by strikes from ex-criminal and gets hit with the chair. David Starr taking up both the opponents. Again, this is Extreme Rules. The guys can do whatever they want to each other. As David Starr is sent into the ring. Big kick to the temple by ex-criminal, who goes up to the top rope now. What's he going to do here? Takes out King Bronson. Kind of trips himself up, though. And now David Starr looking to do something. But he seems he'll hold off. Let his opponents do the work on each other. And here comes King Bronson. Nice body slam there. Oh, what is this? The suplex into the powerbomb there by King Bronson. Cover by Bronson. One. Broken up at one by ex-criminal, who hits Bronson with a big side suplex. David Starr here, setting up for the Crow Breaker. There it is, Crow Breaker opens, ex-criminal up. King Bronson stepping in now. What a move there by Bronson. Bronson looking great tonight. He really wants this belt. David Starr now. Oh my goodness. Bronson gonna regret climbing up there. Big hurricane run off the top rope. Bronson down. And a cover here by David Starr. Will that be it? One, two. Kick up by King Bronson. Ex-criminal has not moved since that Crow Breaker. Well, you may have spoke too soon as he stirs a bit here. But Starr keeps him down. And a cover. Should have done that a while ago. One, two, and three. King Bronson not able to react in time. David Starr, ladies and gentlemen, has won the ECE Northern All-Stars Championship. And wow. Got some technical difficulties there as our microphone was muted. As I was saying, both brothers are very equal as far as math skills go.
How long were we muted? Because that might be a big problem.
I'm not sure, Kevin. As Bryce is going to be the first one to introduce some toys into this matchup, and he gets a ladder out. Tice throws him into the barricade. Oh my gosh, what a move there on the outside, doing some damage. Ref starts counting. Tice not going to trust that. Small amount of damage to keep his brother down.
You know, it's not very often that you know so much about your opponent. These guys have grown up together. You know, they were born, you know, minutes apart. They probably know more about each other than any other two men we've ever seen compete against each other in an ECE ring.
You've got that right, Kevin. I mean, they are twin brothers. They've grown up in the same house, same bedroom, same school, and now same wrestling organization. As Tice hurricanrana's Bryce onto the ladder there on the outside. That wasn't pretty. Tice taking it to his brother here. He's having a lot of fun using that ladder to his advantage. Now crushing Bryce's head between his knee and the ladder. Oh my gosh. It's not very often you see Tice doing stuff this brutal, especially on his brother. Ref's count at 4 now. And Bryce gets up at 6. Reverses a forearm there from Tice. Tice reverses that. And Bryce comes back. And Bryce now setting his brother up on the top rope. As we said earlier, when our mics were cut off, Bryce is stronger. Tice is faster. So this is definitely down Bryce's wheelhouse here as he throws Tice off the top rope there with that sort of suplex, I guess you'd call it. Ref counting now at 4.
Bryce can't think that's it.
Tice starts getting up at 7. Bryce not going to let him get up. And a big DDT there by Tice. And the ref starts counting. Of course, this is a last man standing match. The only way to win is to incapacitate your opponent to the ref's count of 10. The ref's count at 6 now. 8. And Bryce gets up at the count of 8. Nearly lost the match there. And oh, what a move there. Bryce kind of whacking around his knee a bit. He may have hurt it there with Tice's skull. As Bryce is going to pull out a sledgehammer and just kind of throw it, because that makes sense. And now Tice, another DDT. A DDT is a very dangerous and destructive move. I mean, you just kind of slam someone's head up to the floor with all your weight dragging them down. It's pretty devastating.
I can tell you from experience that DDT is not fun.
The refs count at 8 now, and again, Bryce gets up at 8. As he takes Tice down now. Both Tice and Bryce heavily trained in the submission field. They know how to make people tap, no matter how tough they are. Let's see if they can make each other tap.
Tapping will do nothing, Todd. This is a last man standing match. You can tap all you want, the match won't end.
Ref counting now. Surprised Tice thinks this is it here.
I'm sure he knows this isn't it. He's just letting Bryce kind of soak this up, that he's on the mat and Tice is standing.
Perhaps it is mental. And Bryce is a bit more emotional, a bit more of a hothead than Tice. So I wouldn't be surprised if Tice was trying to get a mental advantage. Oh, and look at this. Big kick to the head there by Bryce. Almost like a modified GTS there by Bryce. Ref count at 5 now. Bryce stirring a bit. And he gets up at the count of 8.
I mean, Tice stirring a bit.
Did I say Bryce?
I believe you did.
And now the roles are reversed. Tice is standing, Bryce on the ground. And the refs count at 5. Halfway there. And Bryce gets up at 7. Dodges Tice's backhand. And look at that. What a move there by Bryce. Will that do it for Tice? Let's find out. Ref counting. That just might keep him down. His head hit the mat hard. Refs count at 5. 6. 7. 8. And Tice gets up. Reversing the kick there. Tice bringing Bryce down. And the ref counting. Perhaps they're feeling remorse for each other. They're kind of letting each other get up. They are brothers. They do still love each other. This match was not scheduled because they hate each other or anything. They've just got some problems to work out. As Tice drops a knee onto Bryce's shoulder. Tice now going to the top rope. What is he gonna do here? Oh wow, what a moonstop there by Tice. That could keep Bryce down. That's a lot of weight and a lot of velocity going into your midsection. I know that'd keep me down.
Wouldn't keep me down though.
Refs count at 5. Now at 8. As long as it's gone so far. 9. And 10. That is it. Tice is victorious against his brother here tonight in this last man standing match. It took a little while, but Tice with a moonstop puts Bryce away.
Of the two, Bryce is a lot worse at handling a loss.
True, Kevin. And now the highly anticipated tag team match between Nico Phoenix and Revis. Facing the Disciples of Darkness here, the Outsider and Tyler Crow.
Accompanied by their leader, Sting.
A little bit of a preview of the main. Tyler Crow, Revis, and Nico Phoenix all in the ring. Of course, tonight, however, Revis and Nico Phoenix have to team up against Tyler Crow and his usual tag partner, the Outsider from the Disciples of Darkness.
Yeah, and by the way, Nico Phoenix, Revis, and Tyler Crow are the only people who will be in the main event of EC.Fit because I'm gonna whoop Eli Richards' ass. Ugh. You got hair on my mouth, Todd.
Now, the last time Revis was in a match against the Disciples of Darkness, he beat them in record time. Chase Black not with him here tonight. And here comes the ECE champion. Wearing green for a change, Revis.
One of the most celebrated champions of all time. Professional wrestling history, Revis. He's the most popular, he's the most athletic, he's the most impressive. He is the man in our company and in our industry. He's the best of the best of the best. He is better than I ever was. I'll admit it right here. Revis is the man in professional wrestling and in ECE. And he's got proof right there, that prestigious, beautiful ECE championship.
So not wearing green and white instead of the usual red, black, and white. Very interesting. And here comes one of his opponents later this month, Nico Phoenix. Tonight, his tag team partner.
At TDW Prince. Yeah, that's really cute.
Nico Phoenix, one of the most celebrated competitors here in ECE history. The fans love this guy, and he loves them. Nico Phoenix said tonight that he's not going to fight for the victory. He's going to fight for the fans. And he's going to give them as good a match as possible. Revis and Nico looking real ready here. They have teamed up before, back when, well, they were with one of their opponents, Tyler Crow. Coming to the ring now were the group called the Trinity. Tyler Crow, Nico Phoenix, and Revis. They were a team one time. But now here come the Disciples of Darkness, Tyler Crow's current team. Him and the Outsider, led by Sting there in the suit.
They know who Sting is, Todd.
I probably knew that, Kevin. Packed house here tonight in Orlando, by the way. Revis and Nico, Disciples of Darkness. There's well, this match is underway here in Orlando, Florida. As Tyler Crow grabs Revis, tosses him through the air. This has the potential. This has the certain group of guys to be one of the best tag matches we've ever seen. Nice discus forearm there by Tyler Crow. As Revis with an Irish whip there and a Hurricane Rana on Crow. Tyler Crow is the only person in this match not wearing red. You mean Revis?
Oh, screw you.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Kevin Leary just made a mistake during his own commentary. Good job, Kevin. Good job. We're all clapping for you right now.
Shut up, Todd.
There's all this great talent in the ring right now. It's hard to differentiate their names. Big slam there by Tyler Crow. Tyler Crow now moving Revis away from his corner. Does not want him to be able to make a tag. And there's a big move there by Tyler Crow. And here is a cover. Already 1, 2. A near fall there on Revis by Crow. Could that be what Da Firenze looks like? As Revis brings Crow back to his side of the ring. Making a tag here as he should. Nico Phoenix now in the ring. Nico Phoenix, of course, the son of the EC chairman, Wanakovic. Nice side suplex there by Crow. As Crow now makes a tag to his partner, the Outsider. UPW's own Outsider. Irish whip to the ropes there by the Outsider. Backdrop onto Nico Phoenix. Sting looking on, very proud of what he's seeing right now.
I mean, can you blame him? His team's very successful. The Disciples of Darkness are a great match.
Do you think at all, Kevin, that the Outsider might feel out of place in this match, being, you know, with these three guys who are going to be in the main event, the triple threat, potentially the fatal four-way at Da Firenze?
Okay, first of all, Todd, it's not going to be a fatal four-way. There's no chance of it being a fatal four-way because I'm going to whoop Eli Richards' stupid loser green bean ass. Secondly, no, I don't think he feels out of place. He's right at home, actually, tagging with his partner, Tyler Crow. Just because he's not participating in that main event doesn't mean he's going to feel out of place. I'm sure he'd like to build up some of Crow's momentum heading into that main event, so Tyler Crow can bring the ECE championship over to the DOD.
What a move there by the outsider. Here is a cover on Nico Phoenix. Will that be it? 1, 2. Near fall there. Kind of curious. Revis did not seem very eager to help Nico Phoenix out of that situation.
Revis doesn't care about tag matches, Todd.
There is a tag out. Tyler. Man, Revis comes back in the ring. The last person to defeat Revis was Tyler Crow. Comes a double team from Revis and Nico. Some teamwork, surprisingly, here from the two men in this match who aren't on a team.
But like we said before the match, Todd, they were once on a team. With Tyler Crow, ironically.
Nice move there by Nico Phoenix. Gonna drag him out away from the ropes now. Here is a cover. 1, 2. Near fall there by Nico Phoenix. As I was saying before the tag, the last person to defeat Revis was Tyler Crow. Do you think that's in Revis's mind at all?
No, Revis never really dwindles on past matches. Win or lose, he's always thinking about what's next.
Nice suplex there by Phoenix. Kick out at early 2 there by Tyler Crow. Nico Phoenix unloading punches on Crow's face. There in the corner. And here is a cover. 1. Kick out at 1 by Tyler Crow. And Crow now doing the smart thing, tagging in the outsider. And Nico Phoenix doesn't care who it fights, does he?
He better. There's a much different approach to facing Tyler Crow and facing the outsider. That's what is so great about the Disciples of Darkness. The two guys are very dynamic. They're very different from each other. So you face off against them and you really don't know what to expect.
And the ref kind of stepped on there, I guess, by Tyler Crow and Revis, stopping the pin. Of course, inadvertent, I believe.
I agree with you, Todd. They didn't mean to do that.
Outsider now, just slamming Nico's head repeatedly on the mat. Nice reversal there by Nico Phoenix. Can he capitalize? I would tag out to Revis if I were Nico.
Seems you're right. Revis, now the legal man for his team.
And here's a cover by outsider. 1. Kick out by Revis at 1.
He's the ECE champion. You're not going to pin him very easily. He's champion for a reason. Now, Todd, if you'll excuse me, I've got a match to go get ready for.
Okay, Kevin. Ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Leary has just left the commentary table. Ready for the main event. I guess he thinks this match is almost over, but I'll be by myself here for a while. I'll try my best to keep you entertained with the commentary. Tyler Crow tagged in now. The Disciples of Darkness making much more frequent tags than Revis and Nico Phoenix. So you gotta believe that's a result of them being a constant team and knowing when to tag out. And what a moonsault there by Revis. Will that be it? Revis covers. 1, 2. The pin is broken up by the outsider, saving the matchup for his team. Nico Phoenix throwing the outsider out of the ring. Big drop kick there to the back of the head by Revis. And he throws Crow's arm at the mat. Very simplistic, brutal move there by Revis. Revis now on the top rope. Then he decides that he doesn't want to take the risk. Oh, what a kick to the head by Revis. Jumping up in the air and spinning. A lot of velocity behind that boot. Nico Phoenix now comes in confident, raising his arms already. Maybe a little premature. Forearm to the back by Nico. And now Tyler Crow has got Nico up in the air. What a kick to the head. Cover here by Tyler Crow. Will this be it? 1, 2, 3. And the Disciples of Darkness are victorious. Well, what can I say? I mean, the Disciples of Darkness are a normal tag team. Revis and Nico Phoenix are not as experienced in tag team action. Certainly not with each other. Revis is a several-time tag team champion with his partner, Jace Black. Jace Black not here tonight. Not in this match. So it was really Nico Phoenix. I mean, you saw him come back into the match all confident. And then right here, this kick just blew him out of the water. Bam, right there. You see him flop to the ground like a rag doll. And then the cover by Tyler Crow ended the match. Very back and forth. Could have gone either way, I believe. But Tyler Crow again beating Revis. Tyler Crow has all the momentum in the world heading into that main event. He's beaten Revis twice in a row. And now he's beaten Revis and Nico Phoenix at the same time. Will he do that in Italy? And now, ladies and gentlemen, broadcast partner and ECE Hall of Famer Kevin Leary goes one-on-one with the ECE Warrior Champion and EWA Cruiserweight Champion Eli Richards in a Falls Count Anywhere match for the ECE Warrior Championship. That's why he left the commentary table a few minutes ago to get ready for this match. Get in his ring gear. Wonder if it still fits. Just a riot when we see Kevin Leary in action. Many believed when this match was announced that it wouldn't really happen. But here we are anyway. And here we go. Lillian, your mic is broken. Let's skip you. And here comes Kevin Leary, looking absolutely disgusted with the crowd. As usual. Oh my. Looking ready as ever, though. He looks confident. He looks like he actually thinks he's going to come out of this alive. See, now that he's not here, I can talk all the trash I want. Kevin Leary is about to get destroyed.
I can hear you from over here, Todd. You shut up about being destroyed.
Oh. Not that loud. And here comes the ECE champion, Eli Richards. Who's been on a roll here in ECE since showing up. He's won the EWA Cruiserweight Championship, the ECE Warrior Championship. He's defended the ECE Warrior Championship successfully. He's defended the EWA Cruiserweight Championship successfully. And if he wins this match, he'll be on the road to an ECE Championship match, where I would not be surprised if he won. Or should I say, when he wins this match. Okay. Now I gotta get in the ring. Okay, Kevin. You just stopped by to say a few words before the match. Kevin Leary, Eli Richards. Whoopsie. All right. This match is underway. The bell has sounded. The men lock up. Eli Richards has got Kevin's arm. You can't discount Kevin's age here. His bones aren't so sturdy. As Eli wrenches his arm several times, brings him down to one knee. How symbolic. Oh! Look, Kevin showing his experience. Reversing. He's got Eli down now, and now Eli rolls out of it. And they lock up again. I'll admit that was a bit impressive there by Kevin. He's a bit delusional to think he's got any chance here. I do believe this is false count anywhere, too. Yes, it is false count anywhere. Eli gets a ladder now. And Kevin's going to take it from him. Eli dodging a bullet there, keeping Kevin from hitting him with the ladder. And oh my goodness. This is going to be fun to watch. Kevin now getting absolutely annihilated with that ladder there by Eli Richards. Kevin, oh, what a... Well, golly, I never expected that out of Kevin Leary. He's a little old to be doing stuff like that. A kick to the head. What? Very flexible there, Kevin. Goodness. Nice side suplex there by Leary. I'll admit I'm surprised the match isn't already over. And now Kevin Leary using the ladder. Using the hell out of that ladder. Nice move there by Eli. Here is a cover on the outside. Kevin kicks out before one. Ref could hardly get down to start the count. As Eli. Oh, Kevin misses that clothesline. And Eli with the head scissors. Here is a cover by Eli. One. Kick out by Kevin Leary. Oh, and Kevin going to introduce the steel steps into this matchup. No disqualifications. The steps are allowed. Eli now with him. Going to make Kevin pay. Oh, my goodness. Absolutely rocked Kevin there. All right, but Kevin knocking Eli down. Now he's got the steps again. Big hit to the head there with the steps by Leary. Here is a cover by Kevin. Can't be it. Almost is, though, as Kevin gets a near fall there on Eli. Oh, look at the strength that Kevin Leary. My goodness. Cover by Eli, kick out by Kevin. He's a bit closer to home now here by the announce table. Oh, what a punch there by Eli. Oh, gosh, Kevin hitting the steps there. He is, the way the back of his head just bounced off there. That's got to be it. 1, 2, and Kevin Leary showing some resilience. He's got to be careful he doesn't get too seriously hurt out there. Eli now attacking Kevin's head. That's the best place to go, really. 1, 2, especially after Kevin's head bounced off those steel steps like it did. Eli showing some frustrations, maybe showing some surprise that he hasn't killed Kevin yet. And there is a big German suplex on the outside of the ring. Again, falls count anywhere. This one could go anywhere. Oh, but here's Eli setting up for his finishing maneuver. Cover by Eli Richards. And that is the end of that. Some credit there to Kevin Leary. He lasted longer in this match than CM Punk lasted in his UFC debut fight. Against a much younger, much more athletic Eli Richards.
Todd, I gotta hand it to Eli. He is the greatest, like, stupid, cheating green bean loser I've ever faced. He can't beat me without weapons. He can't beat me without low blows. I think it's absolutely pathetic, and I demand a rematch. So, Todd, I'm gonna book it again. Kevin Leary versus Eli Richards next week in a normal one-on-one match. Disqualifications count out in effect. He can't beat me without weapons, and you'll see me beat him. I'll remove the stipulation of him not setting foot in an EC ring again. Okay, he earned that much here tonight. But I got no respect for him after that horrible display. I'm out of here.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here. Kevin Leary and Eli Richards are going to go at it again next week in a normal match. For Kevin Leary, for Eli Richards, still EC Warrior Champion. For everyone here in ECE in Orlando, Florida, my name is Todd Jefferson. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you next week. And the week after that, we will see you in Italy for ECE.Firenze. Thank you and good night.